Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Glacial Geek Battle Report. I am Phil, the Glacial Geek, coming to you here from Tier 1 Cards and Games in Anchorage, Alaska, where I'll be playing a 200-point Kill Team game against, with my Deathwatch against Jonathan's Tyranids. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Glacial Geek is not playing with his Dark Angels today. He is playing with the Deathwatch. But don't you worry, this little dude bro here, I gotta throw in some little Dark Angel love in my list regardless. So, the story that we've got going on here is that the remnants of a Tyranid Hive Fleet have been running rampant across this planet, so the Deathwatch deployed to wipe them and wipe the Xenos taint from this planet and drive them back and make it clean again for the Emperor. So that's what we got going on here. Before we go any further, let's show you the armies that we'll be playing today. So for the Deathwatch, I'll be running a 5-man vet squad with 2 frag cannons and 2 Infernus heavy bolters. And for the Tyranids, we'll start off here with a Tyranid warrior brood with 2 with death spitters and scything talons and 1 with a devourer and scything talons. We have a 10 gargoyle brood. And last but not least, we have a Pyrovore. All right, so for the Deathwatch, from the left we have my leader, who has got the leadership trait that gives him a range of 12 inches for his leadership range. Then we have my combat specialist, who has Death Blow. Then I have my weapons specialist, who has Reaping Volley. And then I have my Indomitable Specialist, who has Guerrilla Specialist with Preferred Enemy. So for the Tyranids, from the left, we have the leader, who gets 1+1 victory point if he kills my leader in close combat. Then we have his weapon specialist, who has Reaping Volley. Then we have his Guerrilla Specialist, who has Stealth. And then we have his Indomitable Specialist, who has Eternal Warrior. Alright, so those are the 2 armies that are going to be fighting today. We're actually going to be playing the second mission, Alone in the Dark. So we had a roll to see which of our guys got outflanked. So on my deployment here for the Deathwatch, we have my guy with the Infernus Heavy Bolter right over here, the Blood Angels guy there. We've got my Dark Angels dude bro with the frag cannon here. And we've got my Salamanders guy over here. My other 2 guys are in reserves right now with outflank. The Tyranid side here, he's got one of his warriors right over there. He's got one of the gargoyles here. And everyone had to be 3 inches apart, so he's just kind of running along a line. We've got the warriors there. Where's the Pyrovore? Oh, and he's right back here. Sorry. And then he's got a bunch of these dude bros have outflanked, so they are in reserve. So as of right now, we have the Deathwatch are going to be going first, but let's see if he can seize the initiative on a 6. Knocking over my guy, you son of a... All right, no, he did not. You don't get to roll it. You don't get to move it. That's not your special power. So it will be Deathwatch turn 1. We'll come back to you after movement phase. All right, movement phase here for the Deathwatch on turn 1. He stood still back here on the objective. He moved up 6 inches, and he moved up 6 inches, and that's all I've got here for movement. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. Pew pew! All right, starting out the shooting phase, dude bro over here is going to fire with his Infernus Heavy Bolter into dude bro over there. So he's going to be using the Heavy Bolter portion, obviously. So it's 3 shots here, hitting on 3s. All right, 2 hits. Strength 5, wounding on 3s. You got 2 wounds. 1 wound. All right. Dude bro over here is going to fire onto that guy over there. So he's got Preferred Enemy because he's my Guerrilla Specialist there. So he's going to have 3 shots here because he's also got the Infernus Heavy Bolter. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Nope, just 2 miss. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. 2 saves. Well done. All right, moving on to the shooting phase. This dude bro here is going to fire onto that gargoyle and then into this dude bro underneath here. So, because he's got the volley shot, so he can separate his shots. So we'll do the first one against the gargoyle out there. So hitting on a 3, that's a hit. Wounding on a 2. Oh, hooker! Now going against the warrior there. Hitting on a 3. That's a wound. Hit. Wounding on a 2. Okay, I see how this is going. All right, well, that's the end of the Deathwatch turn 1 here. So we'll come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 1. All right, movement phase for Tyranids on turn 1 here. These guys all shot up. He's moving up around this side. This guy's shoveled up. These guys shoveled up because they're coming out of the cover. Fiddler on the roof. Fiddler crab on the roof. Oh, that made me laugh. Anyway, so that's it for movement phase here. We'll come back to you with shooting phase. All right, so onto the shooting phase. He ran a bunch of his dude bros, and now he's got 2 guys are going to be in range of this guy. So the first one hitting on a 4, hit, wound, tough, strength what? Strength 4. That's a wound. 3+ armor save. Yeah, he's good. So now we'll go on to the next one. Hitting on a 4? No. So that is the end of the shooting phase. Do we have any charges? Those guys, because they're within 12, they could technically charge.
I don't want to give you the point.
Not going to give him the point. Alrighty, so we will come back to you after movement phase for Deathwatch here on turn 2. Alright, movement phase for the Deathwatch here. This guy moved up 6 inches. He moved up 6 inches. He held back onto this reserve. And these 2 guys came in from reserves without flank, looking to kill some Xenos over here. So that's it for movement phase. We'll come back to you with the shooting phase here on turn 2. Alright, starting out the shooting phase, we're going to start out with this dude bro here. He's going to fire into his warrior over there. So he's within 12 inches. So that means he gets impact with his frag cannon, which ups the strength to 9 and AP to 2. So he's going to have 2 strength 9 AP 2 shots into his warrior there. So these are both going to be hitting on 3s. We got 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. That's a wound. I thought another one was coming. And no, he is dead because a strength 9 doubles him out. So that is first blood. Woo! All right, moving on in the shooting phase. My other guy here with the frag cannon, who has the reaping volley, is going to fire onto these guys with the template. So the first one hits those 2 guys. Second one can hit this guy. So they're each going to have a shot onto them. So they're all auto hits, strength 6, AP dash, but with rending. So we'll just go left to right if that works for you. So the first one hitting on, wounding on a 2. That's a wound. Oh, that's rending, and it ignores cover because it's template. So sorry, yeah, left, first guy, yep, I did. Second one is a wound, but no rend, so armor, nope. No, he did. And the third one is a wound, armor is no, so he's dead. All right, pretty good, I'll take that. All right, my leader dude bro is gonna fire with his special ammunition into this guy here. With the dragon firebolt, so it ignores cover. So I've got 2 shots because he's in rapid fire range, hitting on 3s. I got 1 hit, strength 4, so wounding on a 3. That's a wound. Ignores cover, he did. All right, dude bro here is gonna fire his Infernus heavy bolter into that guy. So got 3 shots, hitting on 3s. I got 3 hits, strength 5, toughness 4, wounding on 3s. Cocked. So I got 1 wound, 3 up cover. He's good. All right, dude bro here is going to do the same thing right into him. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. He's got preferred enemy, so re-rolling 1s. All hits, wounding on 3s. We got all wounds, 3 ups. He takes 1 wound, okay. All right, so that's actually it for Deathwatch turn 2 here. Everyone that was within range for charges is dead. So, poor Deathwatch. They can't charge anything because they killed everything. All right, so we will, he doesn't have, but it didn't kill enough to make him start taking break tests. So we will come back to you after movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 2. All right, movement phase for the Tyranids here on turn 2. All but one of his gargoyles came in from reserve, so these 3 decided to wrap around over on my leader here, try to take him down. His other one came in over here. His other gargoyle that was here tried to jump up over onto here so he could get some cover and twisted an ankle and fell over and died. Pyrovore is moving up this way. This dude bro's moving up this way. He's the one with the 2 wounds left. And then he's run away and hiding like the little weenie that he is. So that's it for movement phase here for Tyranids on turn 2. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, starting out the shooting phase, his Pyrovore is going to shoot into my dude bro over here. So hitting on wounding strength 5, AP 4. So it's that doesn't wound because it's basically a heavy flamer. Wah, wah. Dude bro here is going to fire into him, hitting on a 4. That's a hit. Wounding on a 4. That's a wound. 3 up armor save. Yeah, he good. Woo! All right, dude bro here is going to fire. He's the one with the split fire with the death volley or whatever it's called, and he's going to fire 2 shots into this dude bro, 1 shot into this dude bro. So we're going to do the 2 shots into him, hitting on 4s. Nope. And 1 into him.
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, I guess I. Wow. You need to store your dice further away from mine, I think, is what it comes down to. Wow. All right, moving on. All right, dude bro in there is going to fire his Devourer into him. So hitting on 4s. Wow. That's, man, you should take up Space Marines, I think. That kind of rolling. Should probably play Space Marines. All right, moving on.
The first guy?
All right, we're going to start over here. These guys are going to start firing. We're going to start over here into my leader bro there. So hitting on a 4, okay? Second guy over here hitting on a 4. That's a hit. Wounded on a 4. Sorry to sound so surprised. Marp. And the third guy hitting on a 4. That's a hit. Wounded on a 4. No. Okay. Well, that was a shooting phase. I'm not gonna pass judgment on it, but you probably can guess what I'm thinking really loud. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Maybe assaults. No assaults. No assaults. So that's gonna be the end of the Tyranid turn 2 here. We'll come back to you after movement phase for Deathwatch on turn 3. All right, moving on to the movement phase here for the Deathwatch on turn 3. These guys shuffled around over here looking on these dude bros. These dude bros shuffled around a bit. He's shooting over this way looking at them. He's over here. And he stood still back there on the objective. So we will come back to you. That's all the movement I've got here because I only got 5 models. So we'll come back to you with the shooting phase. All right, we're going to start the shooting phase with my frag cannon bro over here. He's going to fire. He can hit all of them with each shot. So there's going to be 2 shots onto each of them. So we'll start closest and move on the way up here. So 2 strength 6 shots onto the first guy, wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, 2 6-ups. He did. Second guy, wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. He did.
No, closer to that.
Third guy, 2 wounds. Oh no, he did. That guy, I saw that first, and then I got that. So yeah, they did. All right, dude bro over here is gonna fire into his leader over there. So hitting on 3s. Got 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Oh no, strength 5. Wounding on 3s. Okay. I'm not going to complain too much. I lost all my ability to complain after his last shooting phase, but I'm just going to point out that happened there. So, all right, dude bro here with the volley shots. They're going to fire 1 of his shots into him and 1 of his shots into him. So they're both within 9 inches, so there's going to be strength 9. So we'll do the one against the warrior up there, hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Wounding on a 2. Oh, okay. Now with the one into the Pyrovore, hitting on a 3. Okay. Yep. I'm not complaining. Just grumbling very loudly. All right, dude bro here is going to fire into the warrior. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. You got 3 hits. This one has preferred enemy. So wounding on strength 5, so wounding on 3s. All right, so we got 2 wounds. 2 3-up cover saves. Oh, and he's dead. All right, that's it for the Deathwatch turn here. I had 1 guy run, but that's boring to watch, so I didn't show you. So we will come back to you with the Tyranid turn 3 here with a break test because I have broken the enemy. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp. All right, so he is broken. His warrior, his leader, has Fearless because of Synapse. He's a Synapse creature, so he's Fearless. So he's going to be fine, but now we have to see if the rest of his army, who's now out of Synapse since I killed all of his Synapse except for the one dude, run. So we have to do a break test. What's that?
And the Synapse.
Oh, and then the Synapse test. So this is going to be brutal. So 6 for him. He's good. And then the Synapse test? 11, failed. So what happens then? 1?
1 is not good.
1 is not good.
We'll find out what that is.
We'll find out in a second. So he's also leadership 6. Break test. Oh no, he's dead. Oh god. That was brutal. And then this guy who just came on, his test. Oh no, he's dead. Oh my god!
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna call the game right here after that one because he's got his 1 leader left and his and the 1 gargoyle who's got a 1 on his
himself.
probably eats himself. So he's got his 1 leader that's hiding out of the band. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know that was a very quick one, but that was pretty brutal. The Deathwatch are really worth every single one of their points. So that was super brutal. That got crazy really quick. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. This this kill team is really super fun, and it was fun to field an army that wasn't Dark Angels. These guys are fun. They're super cool, and they were a lot of fun to paint, and they're a lot of fun with their special rules and their special guns and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed that battle. As always, I am Phil, the Glacial Geek. My opponent's been Jonathan. Until next time, have fun. All right, Combi Bolter from the Rhino itself is going to fire into my Scout Bro there. So hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. We got 1 wound. 4 up. He's going to go to ground. So make it a 3-up cover save.
I don't drive many.
Yeah, he's good. Good call on that one. Brilliant. Yes. Tactically brilliant.